Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's a channel about cross stitching and crafts and just all the fun things. So I know it's been a month and I'm so sorry. It's been so crazy. I'm ready for the crazy to go away. Does that ever happen? I don't know. I had several things happen this month that took me by surprise. I have two teeth that had a bridge on it to hold the very back tooth, and I had a dental emergency and the bridge broke and took part of my teeth with it. So I had to have two extractions, bone graft, and that was a nightmare. I'm still recovering from it, and eventually they're going to put implants in, but it's like several month process. I didn't realize it was such a big deal until my whole face swelled up like a golf ball and was black and blue. And then right after I was starting to get over that a little bit, I came down with a cold and had waterworks coming from my face and cough, and that lasted for a good week. I'm still trying to get over the last little, residual effects from that. And yeah, just kind of craziness around here. So I am not going to promise that I'll be back, because if I promise, I might be back much later. So I'll just do my best to come back on as often as possible and visit with you all. So let's get right into our stitching, shall we? So I have a couple previous finishes I wanted to show you. The first one I want to show you is, let's see here. Let's go with this one. It's called Delivering Roses, and it's by Stitching with the Housewives. And this is it right here. Here's my finish. And I stitched this on Aqua by Fabric Flare, and it's 36 count. And I just put a little bit of a black felt on the back. Used a wired ribbon on sticky board, because it's just for my tree by the front door. So it doesn't need to be all ultra fancy, but I thought it turned out pretty cute. The next previous finish I have is Floral Heart by Samplers Not Forgotten. It was a kit. And it's on 36 count beige from Weeks Dye Works. And 36 count, I said already. And like I said, it was a kit. So all the floss came with it. And this was really hard. I got off all my colors, and I ended up just making up leaves where I needed them. And so if you look at the pattern, I deviated from it, but I really love how it turned out. Here's a fabric in the back that came with it, and the little charm came with it. And I just put my husband's T for my husband and my initial A for Amy, and it's all done. And I love how it turned out. And so that's my other one. I have here my first cross stitch ever. It was a kit from Walmart, a $5 kit, when I wanted to try what cross stitch was and see how I liked it. And it said Stuck on You, and it was back in 2019. And I just made this from, like I said, from a kit from Walmart, and I fell in love with cross stitch, and so that was my first piece. And I just backed it with some red and white polka dot. And it goes with my Valentine tree every year. Lots of boo-boos, but it's on 14 count Aida, and it's finished all wonky, but I love it. Then I have one more previous finish I want to show you. It's Gather Ye Rosebuds While Ye May. It's a purple thread is a pattern. The designer. Hang on. And here's what the chart looks like. The picture in the chart. It was a kit. And here's my finish. My first strawberry, so it's kind of a weird shape. But it came with a little charm on top and the ribbon. But I still love it. So I put that out for Valentine's Day as well. Otherwise, it stays in my stitching room. out all the time in my little bowl. I'm in my stitching room today. I'm sure you can see mess in the background. And my calendar, I realized, is on July 2022. So that shows you how on top of things I am. But anyway, some other big news is I started charting my first reproduction sampler. And I don't have a lot of it charted yet, but I have a good little start, and it's called Madeline Deleste. Here's the antique, and I want to show it to you. It's got some fun pinks and roses and a bird, and I really love her, and so I'm getting her charted. Look how bright the colors are in the back. So she's really fun. And I'm hoping to have her done here in the next month or so. I have to say that I'm coming into a really busy time for my family right now because my daughter and her husband have a Polynesian dance group, and we're going into what they call festival month. Her recitals for her dance school is coming up. The Arizona Aloha Festival is coming up second weekend of March. And so with all that going on, I'm going to be really kind of strapped for time. But it will be good. Overall, it'll be good. Okay, now this is like, this video is kind of like, I should do a video. And I grabbed some stuff. So it's not going to be real organized, okay? But are my videos ever like that? No. All right. I had a friend give me a dish towel that had a rooster on it, and it says on the words, I'm making my favorite thing for dinner tonight, reservations. And so I took the dish towel and I turned it into this cute little pillow. Is that not adorable? I didn't put anything on it. I just used the rest of the dish towel for the back. And I think it is just the cutest thing ever. And now I can have it out. And I think it's really fun. So we got to save those stitches, girls. Instead of getting rid of old pieces, change them into project bags, make pillows out of them. Like I said, this was a dish towel, and I think it's really cute as a little pillow. So thanks, friend, for my dish towel, because I love this pillow. All right, now, last video, okay, I'm gonna take care of some business here. It has been a hot minute since I did my giveaways. 2 months ago, I offered Dracula's Confession as a giveaway because I had stitched this one, the tall vertical one already. And so I'm gonna announce the winner today, and I'll put it across the screen. The winner is Heather Britcher. Heather Britcher, you are the winner of Dracula's Confession. Please send me an email or an Instagram message with your address. As you probably heard, public service announcements made across other channels. I don't comment on your comments if you won. I just announce you on my video, and you have to email me. So I'll never ask you to click a link or any of that. I'll never comment on your comments regarding giveaways. The only comment on your comments will be answers to questions or telling you thank you or appreciate your comment, but never anything about a giveaway on your comments. I'll only announce your name on my video. Okay? All right. Then I have some old winners I never heard from. And ladies, maybe your email went to spam and I missed it. And if it did, I'm very sorry. So I'm going to give you one more try to get these charts. Annette Snyder, you won Cereal Bowl Collection of Sampler Lessons, Lesson 1. Send me an email. This is your last chance, and then I'll re-gift it. I'll re-give it away. Caroline Jewett, you won Snow Day. see. And then Karen Evans, you won Holiday Berries by Scarlet House. Corinne Burnham, you won Christmas Basket of Christmas Time, Basket of Winter Time. And then I'm going to give 3 away today. I have Little House Needleworks Morning Berries. And we're going to, if you want this, if you're interested in winning this chart, it's a new chart. Number 2. And it says, it's kind of hard to see. The dew upon the berry reflects the morning sun. It glistens like a diamond until the rabbits come. So if you're interested in that, put number 2. If you're interested in Plum Street Sampler, Spring Has Sprung, say number 3. And then if you're interested in Sarah Jackson by the Scarlet House, chart 1, number 1. So we have Sarah Jackson, number 1. We have Morning Berries, number 2. And we have Spring Has Sprung, number 3. Don't say winner, don't say giveaway, and make sure you're a subscriber. And then next video, I'll announce the new winners. All right, let's go over some widths, shall we? I have, I'm not sure if I actually stitched on this since I saw you last, so I'm going to show it anyway. Dear Daughter by Blackbird Designs. And I think I did stitch on it actually since I showed it to you last. And I think I did some fill in on the house. I think I got the roof filled in, and I've been working on the house bricks. And Jean from Attic Needlework, I was asking her about if she goes vertical or horizontal on houses, and she showed me a trick that she kind of just goes up and over and around, so the color isn't in lines or horizontally or vertically. It's more flowy. And I really like that idea, so I'm trying to do that on the house. That's why I'm kind of going up and over and so on and so forth. So I'm really loving how far that's coming along. Okay, then I'm doing a few start-alongs, a few salves. And one of them is Ellen Harrison, 1889. And I just have a basic start on this one. I got some of the border done, so I have just some lines, some yellow lines. Nothing too exciting on that, but hey, it's a start, right? And that is on Baked Clay 36 Count Linen by Fox and Rabbit. And the hashtag on this one is hashtag Ellen Harrison Sal. And I'm stitching that with Kim, the Contented Needleworker, and Diane Cox, the Woodpecker's Daughter. So join us on Instagram if you want to stitch along with us. All right, the next start along I'm participating in is Ye Old Noel. I love all those pinks and reds. This is by Heartstring Samplery. And I'm using Call for Colors on Seraphim 36 Count Antique Lace. And let me show you here. I don't have a lot done on this either, but got some pretty color to show you here. Isn't that modeling so pretty on this linen? I love it. Oh, the light, the ring light's blowing it out. So pretty. So I need to get back started on that one. I have my little thread bed, and I just clip my little colors in there. Look how pretty these are. So it's not too late to join us if you want to stitch this one with us. We'd love to have you join us on Instagram. And I'll put the hashtag on the bottom. I'm pretty sure it's just hashtag ye old Noel Sal. I'm guessing, but I'll put it along the bottom. Okay. The next one I worked on is, okay, the Woodpecker's daughter, Diane, she finished Red Deer Sampler. Oh my heavens. I saw it in person. It is amazing. It is so amazing. Here's the chart by GGR. Trying to get the glare off of it there. You guys, it is so beautiful. I'm going to do the conversion from the attic. And I had most of the silks, but I just had to get a few. Look at those colors. Can you even stand it? They're so gorgeous. I'm stitching mine on the same color that I'm stitching mine on Weeks Confederate Gray. I'm not sure. They might call it gray now, not Confederate Gray. And I don't think I even started this yet. I didn't start it. I started it in my dreams. I kidded it. That's all I've done. All I've done is kid it. Diane gave me a bunch of her silks that she was finished with. So thank you, Diane. Look at those. Are those amazing? I haven't started this yet, so you really have time to join me. Let's start. Let me know on Instagram if you're going to stitch the Red Deer Sampler. There's been a lot of talk about it lately, and it's gorgeous. And you can get the chart and the silk conversion from the Attic Needlework in Tempe, Arizona. Mesa, Arizona. Okay. Then the other sal I started, of course, was Brenda's birthday sal, Martha Evans, by the Scarlet House. And I'm stitching mine with a mixture. I'm using 2 MPIs, and then I'm using the 103s because I couldn't find 2 of the colors I needed. So I'm doing a combination of 103 and 2 MPI silks. Aren't those really pretty colors? They're really nice. And let's see if I started this one, shall we? Oh, I did. I started it a little bit. Okay. So I have a little teeny weeny start on this one. This is on the called for linen. Really pretty. I love it. Love it so far. I'm stitching mine on 40 count Hemingway. Or is mine 36? Let me check. Yep, 40 count needle and flax Hemingway. See the difference when I prepare and I don't prepare? Not much, but a little bit of difference. So those are my whips. And I mainly wanted to get on and tell you that I'm still here and I still love you, thinking about you, wishing you all the happy thoughts, and wanted to get my giveaways squared away. Apologize for the delay on that, and to give you exciting news that I'm charting a reproduction sampler, and so look for that here in the next few months. Hopefully not that long, but you never know. All right. Well, thank you again for joining me today. And I just want to give you all big hugs. And until next time, stay flossy, my friends. Bye-bye.